Austin Richard Post, known professionally as Post Malone, is an American singer, rapper, songwriter, and record producer. He has become known for and has gained recognition for his blending of various genres including hip-hop, pop, R&B, trap, and country. His stage name was created when he inputted his birth name into a rap name generator. Early life. Austin Richard Post was born on July 4, 1995, in Syracuse, New York. He was raised by his father, Richard Post, and his stepmother, Jody. His father had been a DJ in his youth and introduced Malone to many different genres of music, including hip-hop, country, and rock. When Malone was 9 years old, he and his family moved to Grapevine, Texas, after his father became the manager of concessions for the Dallas Cowboys football team. Malone began to play the guitar and auditioned for the American band Crown the Empire in 2010, but was rejected after his guitar strings broke during the audition. He credited his initial interest in learning guitar to the video game Guitar Hero. Malone has expressed his affinity for alternative rock music and appeared for a DJ set at Emo Night in Los Angeles, California, in June 2017, playing songs by American alt-rock band My Chemical Romance at the event. According to Malone, his first foray into professional music began when he was in a heavy metal band. He says soon afterwards he transitioned to softer rock as well as hip-hop before beginning to experiment on FL Studio. Personal life. As of 2019, Malone resided in Cottonwood Heights, Utah, in a multimillion-dollar 12,700 square foot home. His former home in San Fernando Valley, California, was burgled on September 1, 2018. On August 21, 2018, Malone boarded a plane leaving Teterboro Airport and was scheduled to land at London Luton Airport. The tires blew out during takeoff and the plane was rerouted to Stewart International Airport for an emergency landing. The plane landed safely. Once the plane had landed, Malone tweeted about the incident, writing, "I landed, guys. Thank you for your prayers. Can't believe how many people wished death on me on this website. Fuck you. But not today." Malone was involved in a car crash on September 8, 2018. Malone's white Rolls-Royce Wraith was driving through Santa Monica in the early morning when it collided with another car at 3:30 a.m. Although no one was severely injured in the incident, several people were treated for minor injuries. Malone was in a 3-year-long relationship with Ashlyn Diaz, ending in November 2018. In May 2022, Malone announced that he was expecting his first child with his current girlfriend. In June, during an appearance on The Howard Stern Show, Malone revealed that he and his girlfriend are engaged and have welcomed a daughter. Malone has the initials of his child, DDP, tattooed on his forehead. The song Yours on his album F1 Trillion is inspired by his daughter as he envisions her getting married when she is older. Career. According to Malone, he chose Post Malone as his stage name when he was 14 or 15. The name was rumored to be a reference to the professional basketball player Karl Malone, but Malone later explained that Post is his last name, and he used a rap name generator to get Malone. At the age of 16, using audio editor Audacity, Malone released his first mixtape, YTR, also known as Young and After Them Riches, in 2014. He showed it to some of his classmates at Grapevine High School. He was voted most likely to become famous by his classmates as a senior in high school. He worked at a Chicken Express as a teenager. Malone, at 17, released a parody synth-pop song under the alias Leon DiCino for a school project, which reappeared online in 2016 and was later referenced in his song, Psycho. Malone, a former professional game streamer, dropped out of Tarrant County College and moved to Los Angeles with his friend Jason Probst. They formed the music group BLC Cave RD, which produced Malone's tracks, including White Iverson. The song, which received praise from Mac Miller and Wiz Khalifa, gained attention from record labels and signed a recording contract with Republic Records. Malone collaborated with rappers like 50 Cent and Kanye West and was an opening act for Justin Bieber's Purpose World Tour. In 2016, he released a mixtape titled August 26th and made his national television debut on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Malone denied being considered for XXL's 2016 freshman class magazine cover, stating that his mixtape and album were both hip-hop. He later called his album "stony, mediocre," despite its success, with the album being certified double platinum by the RA in October 2017. In 2017, Drake announced Beer Bongs and Bentleys, his first album, which peaked at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. In 2018, he premiered Psycho with Ty Dolla $ign and released the album, breaking streaming records. Malone announced plans to start his own record label and film production company. Post Malone, a renowned musician, broke Michael Jackson's record for most weeks on Billboard's top R&B/hip-hop albums chart in August. He was nominated for 4 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year and Record of the Year. In July 2019, Malone released the single, Goodbyes, and announced the Runaway Tour with Sway Lee as the opener. In August 2019, he announced the completion of his 3rd studio album, Hollywood's Bleeding, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 and was nominated for Album of the Year at the 63rd Grammys. In March 2020, Malone performed a live-streamed set of Nirvana covers, raising over $5 million for the World Health Organization's COVID-19 Relief Fund. In June 2020, Malone featured on Tyla Yaw's single, Tommy Lee, and released a remix featuring drummer Travis Barker, bassist Brian Lee, and lead guitarist Nick Mack. In November 2021, Malone released One Right Now as the lead single from his upcoming 4th studio album, 12 Carat Toothache. In April 2022, Republic Records relaunched Mercury Records with a new roster that included Malone, and the album's 2nd single, Cooped Up, was released. In 2022, Malone covered the theme song from the 1989 television series Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers for the film Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. The documentary film Runaway premiered on Amazon Prime Video channel Freevee, showcasing behind-the-scenes moments from the Runaway Tour in 2019. In April 2023, Malone announced his upcoming 5th studio album, Austin, and released Chemical as the lead single. He also released the Diamond Collection, a compilation of his 8 RA Diamond-certified singles. Malone collaborated with Noah Kahan on a re-released version of Dial Drunk, which reached #25 on the Billboard Hot 100. In February 2024, Malone performed at the Super Bowl 58 and was featured on Taylor Swift's 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department. Malone's single, I Had Some Help, earned 167 first-week ads at country radio and broke Spotify's single-day country streaming record with nearly 14 million streams. Enjoy watching this video and hit the subscription button.